Hello traders and welcome to tradingwithbill.com. Good to see you on a Wednesday, the 19th of April, 2017. Years flying by. Yeah, great to be with you. A beautiful day here in Pattaya, Thailand. Just back from my morning swim. Nice and brisk this morning. Really, really nice. I gotta be honest with you, I am drinking some coffee today. It's a coffee day. Yes. Gotta take it easy more, right? Gotta relax. All right, so what are we doing today? Let's take a look at the economic calendar and see what we got going on for today. It looks like not much heavy stuff today. It really looks pretty boring, really. The euro, we got CPI year on year and month on month. We also have trade balance during the European session today. Then we come, nothing in Asia, absolutely nothing in Asia. And then we come back to the U.S. session. And we have crude oil inventories and gasoline inventories, which is low, and then crushing oil inventories today. And folks, that's about it. That is really about it. New Zealand, we have CPI first thing in Asia tomorrow. That'll be 6:45 on Wall Street. So yeah, that's what's going on as far as events go on. Let's take a look at what's going on. The markets closed in the red yesterday. The S&P 500 was up barely at 0.07%. The NASDAQ was up 0.09%. However, the Dow 30 was down 0.65%. The S&P VIX was down 1.64%, which we don't want to really see that because we want to see some volatility. Then the DAX closed down 0.90% and is still negative 0.90%. The Nikkei is currently 0.27%. The dollar index is 0.05% in the green, but below the 100 mark, but just barely below that 100. So it's hovering there, right? So we need to see the dollar kick in a little bit. We want to see the dollar, above that 100, 110, 1.20, some, we want to see it above 100, and especially if we're going to start trading dollar pairs. So that's what's going on there. Let's take a look at some commodities real quick, see what's happening with commodities. Gold is down 0.39%. Crude WTI is at 52.36, down 0.10%. And Brent oil is at 54.82. It's up 0.02%. Natural gas is down 0.03%. And yes, coffee is up 1.12% today. Well, that's good. Good for coffee, bad for me. All right, so that's what's going on. All right, that basically wraps that up. Let's get to the charts. And what we see today is... well, let's take a look at what happened yesterday. We talked about the euro yen yesterday. Look at this. Look at this, folks. Is this not cool or what? We're right at our entry. It's 24 hours later, and now we're right at our entry to take this to the downside. It's come all the way up to resistance, and now we're ready to take this to the downside. Really, really great. The euro is weak. I mean, I know in the last couple of days the euro's bounced up and all this stuff, but the euro is weak. The yen is stronger than the euro. So I'm expecting this to make a move to the downside here. So what are we going to do here? Well, this doesn't give me any confirmation, right? This just tells me, well, this doji's nice, decision candle, but then we have another indecision candle. So what I'm saying here is we're going to have to do something here. And I think we're just going to throw a trend line in there. And let's get a trend line break. All right, let's get a trend line break. And then we can actually take this to the, then we can take that to the downside. All right, let's get a trend line break. Close below the trend line. Maybe a retest. I doubt it. And then we can take this to the downside. This trade's still good. I like this trade. I still like this trade, folks. I don't know why. I still like this trade. All right. I think that's all we had on the charts. Yes. Oh, we looked at the Aussie. And the Aussie bounced. Look at this yesterday. Look at this Aussie trade. Broke the trend line, came back down, came back up, gave you a second entry. You could have hit it again. Absolutely wonderful. So what would you do here? Like, it's easy for me to play Monday morning quarterback. So what would you do here? Absolutely, just throw a fib on there, folks. Don't let the tools in the game like work to your advantage, right? So if you take a look at this, whoa, whoa. All right, so here we go. This fibs comes exactly to the 50% fib here and then dumps again, right? So it gave you a second shot and twice at the 50%. It hit here in the 50%, then it hit here in the 50%. Gave you two shots to take this to the downside. So, to be honest with you, I don't think this is coming back up. So really, this trade is negated, folks. This trade is negated. It's finished. Okay. Now that I showed you that, we're going to get rid of it because it is finished. All right. So we'll just get rid of that. Put us back to normal here. There we go. All right, let's take a look at what we got for today. We're looking at the Euro Aussie today, and you know, I've always liked this pair. This pair is just really such an energetic pair. You know, if you come over left of the chart here, you know, nice sell off, right? Then a couple of days it does this, right? Then all of a sudden, boom, goes up 150 pips, right? Just takes off to the upside, right? This is the way this pair works. Normally, this pair will give us 130 pips a day on a normal day. However, the markets have not been normal, so it's not normal. But I like this trade, and you know, we have this candle here. You know, this has got a wick on it now, so we're going to see what's happening. So we're going to wait for that 41.80 to give us our entry here, and then we can just take this down. We've got to get below this support area, and then we can get in it. What's the key in this trade? Absolutely, folks. Wide open space. Wide open space here. We're going to take profit at 1.4060. It's over 100 pip trade. Nice wide open space. This is what we want to sell into. We don't want nothing left of the chart. This is beautiful trade. Just got to wait for our entry. This is going to work, my friends. This is going to work. I like it. I really like it a lot. All right. That's what I have for you today. Not much as far as... we can take a look at the euro dollar. Here's the euro. This is this pop-up it had the other day. So all these trades are negated. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, so all these trades are out the window, so let's get rid of all this stuff. Start fresh, and I expect this to drop, okay? I don't expect this to stay up here. It's coming back down. It'll be back down here before you know it. And this is another good trade, though. Look at this. Wide open space, folks. This is so important that you look this in your trading. Wide open space, right? This is wide open space here. There's nothing going on here, folks. Wide open. Nice to the downside here. This is really, really... sweet, and we just need the dollar to perk up here. We can take this all the way down to here. Okay, we'll just take this right on down. Nice trade. Let's wait for the setup. I don't have a plan in effect yet. We'll wait probably closer to London, put a plan in to sell the euro dollar. We just need the dollar to perk up and the euro to get more weak, and that we can depend on. All right, traders, that's it for me. Have a great trading day. We'll catch you on a Thursday tomorrow, and for today on a Wednesday. See you next time. Take care, traders. Bye-bye.